let's get into it. I'm debating on if I'm going to turn the camera around to try to give you guys mod shots. I don't know how good that is. I do think I have a full length mirror in on one of the doors in one of the bathrooms. I'll double check after I go over these bags with y'all real quick. If so, after this, you'll see me showing you the bag in the mirror against me, because I'm like, with these shoes on, I'm probably like 5'6", 5'7" right now. So yeah, let's get into it. So this is what happened. What happened? What happened, y'all? What happened? I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. It is going crazy outside right now. Quiet is kept. This is the time to stock up on whatever it is that you wanted. This is the time because everyone is having clearance sales and they have everything in stock right now. Why? Because everybody want to wait till next week to buy Valentine's stuff. Nobody doesn't want to do anything this week. Go run right now. I don't know. Tomorrow is Friday. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Today, it was all of that. Yesterday, it was all of that. Wednesday, Thursday, y'all, Tuesday, Monday, this whole week, it was amazing. When I tell you everything is available right now, everything. If you wanted these YSL heels that was $1,100, $1,095, guess what? They are 40 to 50 to 60 to 70% off at Saks Fifth Avenue, baby. Fendi shoes. Tory Burch, baby. Christian Louboutins, yes, honey. At the store, waiting on you. They going down. Now, some styles never go on sale. Don't worry about it. Anyhow, let's talk about these purses that was on my wish list. In particular, let's do this one first. Y'all, I literally been telling you all about this Rowan bucket bag in all black suede, $400. Why did I want it with silver hardware Coach? Because it came with the cherry charm. Remember, I was dying to get my hands on the cherry charm for my mini chalk bucket with the red cherries all over it that I've never worn still. This has the black leather strap. You all, it does have a crossbody strap. Everything is detachable, so you could wear it how you want to wear it. And yes, y'all are not being deceived. Yes, this is the Carmen purse charm, and it is functional. It does zip. It has the silver hardware as well. And you all, look at the little tassel on the side. Adorable. They did have the denim Carmen. This is in black denim, and it has Coach there in silver. You all, they did have the Carmen black denim on chain and the newspaper print collection. The Carmen on chain silver hardware was on sale for $169 from $298, so almost half off. You all, guess how much? Remember, I told you guys online for the longest, this one is $400. This handbag, this suede leather, all suede leather, by the way. How about that? All suede leather. Let me try a little bit out y'all's way. You all, remember this one was $400. It has the leather bottom, no feet. Remember I told y'all I didn't want to pay? Remember, y'all, I told y'all it was $169. I tried to grab it. If for whatever reason, my whole, look, it has the dividing section in the middle there. Put whatever you need. It has smooth leather in the inside. Remember I told y'all it went down to $169 and I still didn't want to pay? Remember, this is the leather crossbody strap. Or you can have a long shoulder strap. Depends on how tall you are, depends on your goals, what you need to do. Remember, how about this was at the store $118, 70% off. 70% off, you all. 70% off. Do you all know the manager told me also when I was in there that they took away the birthday reward, and they used to give us an extra 10% off. How about they took it away? And she said they were supposed to replace it with something else, and they haven't. You all, 118. Do you understand what I'm telling y'all? 118. Run. Don't walk. Run to your, I don't know, guys. The price is not, it doesn't say that online. Online still, it'll show the bucket. Rowing bucket. It will show it for $169 on sale from $398. Look at this Carmen Fresh charm. Y'all, when I tell you this thing is so cute. So, y'all, I cannot wait to put some cute stuff in here. Can't wait. 118, all black. Suede on the outside, smooth leather in the inside with the middle compartment. So you have like 3 sections. Super love, silver hardware. Who's mad? I don't care. 118. Boom. With the cherry charm. Let me just tell y'all, this cherry charm by itself, if you were to try to get a cherry charm, first of all, to get this size is almost impossible. Sometimes if you find it, it's like $75. Usually they're way larger, and I don't like them. They're huge, right? They cost $95 to $150, depending on the one you get. That's way larger than this, and this is very large already. Y'all, I'm so excited about that. So now I got 2 cherry charms. Boom. So to me, it's like you got the purse for free. 118 when this charm is already 75. And it came with it. That's why this bag is $400. Of course, because it's a full leather, suede leather and smooth leather interior. I mean, this is not a small. This is not a mini bucket by no means. This is not a mini. Matter of fact, do I have a mini bucket? Let me tell y'all something real quick. Why did I not even bring? I don't know why I didn't bring the. I don't know why I didn't bring her outside for y'all. I'm gonna get her over here while we're talking about her. Guys, I had to get this done while I was cleaning up. I was like, you know what? Let me talk to them real quick. Okay, here she is. Let's bring out Mini Me. Okay, let's bring her sister to the conversation. So y'all can see this handbag is nowhere near the size of this one. It's dang near. The black is dang near twice the size. So we're definitely gonna go for a medium. I don't quite call this medium because to me it's not large, but it's significant. It is significant, right? But this is the mini. This is the mini Rowan, and remember I had grabbed the shoe charm and slid it on here. Remember I said, oh yeah, I could put it like that and let it hang, right? Well, really this leather Coach charm, it goes on the side. And then remember I had ended up putting the heart on the side, but I could put my leather pull tab back on the side and then just let the cherry charm hang. Y'all, this is fire. I'm so excited. So now, depending on what bag I'm wearing, I can now take this one off and put it on here and then put this mini, because this is a mini one. This one is way smaller than that one over there. If y'all can take a look. I would try to put them side by side, but this one is way larger than this one. Y'all can tell. So super cute though, right? Because it's the mini. Y'all, I have this mini bucket, I think in like a black that I've never worn yet, and then I have it in like the khaki signature, and I showed y'all because I was wearing it for Super Bowl like 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, I was loving it. Yep, guys, that's what happened. So anyway, let's get into it. So now 118. I don't know what I paid for this bucket, but I got this bucket in 2024. So I got this one. No, I didn't. When did I get this? I got this in 2025, actually. Yeah, I got this cherry chalk bucket in 2025. And I also got the zip around ID card holder. I got all these pieces. And I did videos, so you guys go check it out. The heart zip around charm, I love. Okay, boom. So those are the 2 buckets, and these are Coach. Okay, definitely check it out. Coach replenishes. They'll surprise you. They'll bring things back when you least expect after it's sold out. So never give up. Boom. What happened after that? Here's the denim mini Rowan, right? Y'all know I already rock my Coach signature walnut tan every day, right? Here's the Rowan. I showed y'all this the other day. Why am I showing y'all her again? Boom, because we got the denim matching signature zip around, and this is functioning, y'all. Look how wide that is. That's a full inch of width, so you can get plenty in here. How darling, with gold hardware, gold chain, gold everything. It has a little gold Coach charm. Oh my god, I love. It was still not on sale, but it was selling out like hotcakes, guys. They had this in the red denim, they had this in the black denim, and it was gone. They had sold out. They literally had this one left waiting for me, because this was the one I came for. I didn't even know about the red denim and the black denim. How about that? Boom. Here's the Faye. Y'all know we're still in love with she. I started to get her a purse charm, but she's so classic. This is just a sexy bag. I could imagine putting the heart. I could imagine putting the heart on her if I want to, but really I don't. For me, this one does it all. It does what it needs to do. It has everything we need. The chain is going to set it off. This crossbody or over the shoulder strap does what it needs to do. This one, I don't know. I just don't see myself ever, because it has these side charms too with the C's and the gold balls. It's already has. She has everything. She's complete. This is the Faye. You can get your hands on her with the gold chain, chunky chain at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I super love that. For me, then get her. This is the Coach Faye, Faye. Y'all, I don't even remember. This is how good the sale was. I don't remember how much these 2 were. I do know I got extra 10% off though. I will tell y'all that. I know for a fact. What is behind here? I know y'all are seeing that maple patchwork, gorgeous, stunning, Brooklyn 39. Y'all, that was at Macy's. This is Coach retail, baby. This baby is, look how tall she is. If y'all can see my hand up there. This baby is not to play with y'all. She's not playing with y'all. She came to do what she came to do. Now, I brought this other Michael Kors Avery because she's a bucket bag as well. This is a small, even though she's not. She's really like a small medium. But I brought her out so you could get an idea on size differentials. Like, you could look at size differences, right? Look at this. Because this one is smaller than the Coach. But it's just... And then I have the mini Kyla purse charm there on the side. Black on black. With the blacked out MK. And then the black with the silver hardware. So all the bucket bags I have silver hardware. Y'all, I'm so in love. I'm so excited. Only thing I'm doing now is just constantly checking the website for flash sales to get my additional 25% off from Michael Kors. And also because I already decided for my Michael Kors orange sets, I'm just going to grab the reverse monogram wallet and monogram key ring holder from Louis Vuitton and moving on. So I already got my SOGs and everything, small leather goods. I'm already going there. but that's for you guys to see the difference. So now you guys see why I say they're like medium size, because they're not small. Like, it's starting to become a thing, like the mini is like the new small, right? But it's really mini, but you get a lot in here and a lot done, so you don't feel like you're compromising, you know what I mean? Anyway, this is the mini. I'm gonna give this one, I don't know, there are different levels of small. That's all I can say, y'all. So boom, so we have the Michael Kors Avery, just in case y'all want to write it down or look it up. And this one was from both Michael Kors, the Michael Kors mini purse charm, which is the Kyla. Both of these were at Macy's. The Coach Brooklyn 39 at Macy's. I will tell y'all, I have not found it on the website yet. And everywhere I go, they're like, oh my God, where did you get that bag? I haven't seen it. Now, those who have eyed it or once upon a time, because I do believe this is one of those handbags that was here and there, and it was like one and done. So whenever somebody snagged it, it was over for that. And you could just dream. You could just dream about what could have been. That's all you can do. Okay, boom. What's here? Because I know y'all like, I know she's not about to just pan us and then never. We see a little smidget of it, and I know y'all are like, I know she is not about to just try to blend away. Like, we're not seeing this last bag over here. Yes, you all. This is the true size Rowan satchel, okay, in all her glory. This is by Coach. Y'all already see that. Gold hardware, boom, with the beautiful pink heart. Is that not cute? Came with this bag charm. This size typically goes for like $159, no matter what color, no matter what the design, no matter what collection. I have consistently seen this Rowan at $159 in this particular size. Now, once you go higher size, it goes up. But I've never seen it pass $199. I don't know. Not to say it can't or it wouldn't. I just haven't. For one, because I haven't focused in on Rowans that much. It's just moments like this where it was 70% off. You all, this bad baby was $118. Pink leather strap, pink leather handles, Coach New York, gold zip around, crossbody strap, or you can do the hand carry. The handles do fold down. You have the zip. No, it did not come with this purse charm. I'm about to tell y'all about it because y'all know I love my lock and keys. Y'all, I asked the girl, look at the inside. Y'all, you have the slip pockets on both sides to stay organized. This is a zip pocket on one side, and then you have the slip pocket here. Shout out to Chloe, that is my girl. She has phenomenal customer service. Y'all, she was going and finding everything. I don't know, I love the girlies that work somewhere and love where they work and love shopping and got something to say. Those are my girls. The ones that's patient with you, like they shopping too. They happy that you asking all these questions because they wanted to know too, and they were trying to find a way to do it without getting in trouble for shopping on the clock. Those are my girls. Shout out to Sydney too, you all, and William. So, because a lot of times you get somebody that is just trying to make a sale, that's not going to work for me. Be patient with me. Let me remember what I'm trying to wear it with so I can actually enjoy wearing it. Let me feel it out. Let me see, what am I doing? Do I need an outfit? Do I need a clutch? Like, let somebody think about it so it could be forever purchases and not instant buyer's remorse or instant sitting up on my shelf for 50 millennium so I don't even come back to the store because I feel rushed when I'm there and I messed around and bought something that is not working for me. I'm not using it, you know, and so on and so forth. Okay, enough about that. Y'all, this bag, $118. 118 again. 118. You all, now I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to switch from my present mini Rowan to her, because I gotta rock my Valentine's goodies, or if I'm gonna stick with my Bessie Johnson. I don't know, because I've been in the middle of the road about giving the Bessie Johnson to my daughter in the first place. I literally honestly bought the Bessie Johnsons with her in mind. They're so super cute and girly, but I just know they're gonna look so cute on her. So I literally said, like, you know how you be trying to talk yourself into keeping something and not feeling bad about it, and then you're like, you know, this one for you, and then you're like, true. Anyway, so I asked about the lock and key. She was like, the only thing we have in the store that's a lock and key is this purse charm. It's like really a keychain. She was like, it has the lock and key on it. It has the heart. Here's the lock, the Coach lock, right? Padlock. Here's the key, right? The heart-shaped key, right, with Coach on it. Y'all, here is the heart. Look at that with all the pretty colors on there. Y'all, so pretty. Y'all, and then I just hooked it on the loop there and zipped up my bag. That's what happened, y'all. That's what happened. This is what went on. You know, this is what happened. Like I told y'all, if I end up finding a full-length mirror around here, then the next clip, you guys will see me modeling these bags so you could get an idea how they're going to hit on you. For me, they all hit, if I wear them long shoulder, they hit mid-thigh. If I do crossbody with them, then they hit hip, mid-hip. That's just what it is on every last one of them. They are adjustable straps. That's what I absolutely love. They're adjustable, so you can have them shorter or longer, whatever you need. Of course, I'm 5'5". You know, when I put these heels on, I'm going like 5'9". I noticed all of them have about 7 adjustments on the leather strap. Super love that. This is it, y'all. It's 8 days to Valentine's Day. I don't know. Is it 8 anymore? Because it's really Friday. Happy Friday. Happy phenomenally blessed Friday. This is how we've kicked off February, y'all. This is what happened this week. Did anything else happen? Yes, other things happened this week. They did. Other super good sales happened this week. Is it more things I really want? Yes, they're on my list. They are on my list. March, I'm going orange. I already know I am. You are going to see Michael Kors orange, caramel, luggage colors. You're going to see reverse monogram by Louis Vuitton. You're going to see monogram by Louis Vuitton in my bag. I'm going to be doing a what's in my bag. And the next what's in my bag you will be seeing is me in my Valentine's bag. And that's a promise. That's on period. And that may be the next thing you see if I don't find a full-length mirror in here. Okay, y'all, so I forgot. I don't know how, but I did forget, and I do feel like some of y'all saw that big Coach shopper tote back there that lets you know something's in there, in that bag, baby. First of all, let me tell y'all how much this little mini Rowan, how enjoyable and carefree. Y'all, I've been having this little heart Coach signature charm. I've been rocking it on my multi guess bag. Yes, Guess. It's multi shades of brown. And I bought the matching heels to go with it, and they're mules. You all, I showed that to y'all last year. I had snagged that bag and the shoes maybe like birthday time, I want to say. I don't really remember when. No, it had to been because I had them when I went to Key West for Memorial Day. So I had to have gotten in April. Somewhere up in there. Anyway, I had grabbed this charm off of phone ordering and been rocking it on that bag. I took it off. As soon as this bag came, I was like, oh yes, we're wearing this right now. I did a what's in my bag. I showed y'all what I had in here. I put her on here. The only thing about her, you have to be gentle with her because she will come off. And she has a lot of times. And I pay attention. I don't just whip her around. Now, I wanted to show you all because I didn't show y'all. This is why I'm getting my 6 key ring holder back to put my key in. I absolutely love my 6 key ring holders. I did see they raised the price. The monogram last year it was $265. Here's my Fendi embossed brown and black coffee bean, debatably super rich dark chocolate. That's pretty much all that I buy from them. Is that original leather embossed. That's all that I care about. If the piece is like that, it's probably going to get got. And then I have my zipper around that I already showed you guys. And then I have this is what I was really showing y'all because I showed y'all I did a what's in my bag. I have this Michael Kors mini Bryant. They call this a purse charm, but this is really the Pouche, the Louis Vuitton Pouche Unchained. Yes, honey. And she fits in this mini rolling. In this little mini rolling. That y'all think really you can't do that much. She's in here. And she's doing what she's supposed to do. She has plenty inside of her. And that's the black one. I had planned to put the chocolate. I still haven't found the chocolate. Have I given up? No. And y'all, I am so glad we're talking about this because I forgot about my Victoria's Secret coupons, and I think there's good starting on Saturday. I think they're good on February 7th. Y'all, so those are getting spent. After I do this video, I'm going to double check. Anyway, that's what I wanted to show y'all. And I'm going to leave this out like that. Let me see, am I going to leave it out? Y'all, I've told y'all this plenty of times before, but I'm getting ready to retire my Fendi card case and zip around wallet. I have worn her consistently. When I say consistently, I mean consistently. She has been used since I got one of them in May, I believe, of 2024, and I got the other one, I think, for my birthday. If I didn't get it the same year, then I must have just got her in 2025 for Mother's Day as well. I don't remember. Both of them been in my purse though, pretty much every what's in my bag over a year, right? So I have to let them go. I do not want them worn, and that's my concern. I'm gonna leave these at the top because we definitely gotta double check when they're good. Y'all, I'm always missing out on using my Victoria's Secret coupons. They'll be in the purse, ready, locked and loaded, and do not get used. That's not happening this time though. I have how many of them? I have, let's see. I have 1, 2, yeah. That's $40. It's getting used. Plus, I got a hot date with Victoria's Secret. I haven't picked up any lotions, perfumes, candle sets. I want a set. I'm either going to do that or I'm going to finally buy my rollable luggage. I've been having that on my list for years to replace. Yes, y'all. The Coach Tabby 30 on chain in maple brown leather. We were on the hunt for this together. I showed y'all this in Orlando. Had to been 2024. You all, I didn't want to pay. Remember? It was this and it was a denim bag that I wanted. The two of them together after tax was like $1,300. I said, there's no way I could pay that for Coach. There's no way that I can make that make sense, y'all. Y'all, what happened? 30% off sale. This was the last one. Only the maple color. They have this in black. They have it in white. You all, this is the Fendi chain. You all, I could name every high-end bag that I have. Okay? From this mini Rowan, which is really the Louis Vuitton Speedy 20. They've even extended the zipper like the Louis Vuitton Speedy 20. Every bag, this is the Speedy 25. That's what the Rowan satchel is, the Louis Vuitton size Speedy 25. Okay? Every single one of these bags. This bag is the Tory bag. This is a Tory Burch bag. This Coach Faye, the Tory Burch bag is very much, y'all don't even know why she just fell out for y'all. She's cutting up. Anyhow, hold on, let me not get raveled up. The Coach Faye is the Tory Burch. The Tory Burch is $5.95. Okay, $600. This one was smidge over $100 on sale. True enough, these bags are a few hundred if you don't wait for the sale. They're a few hundred, okay? Let's see what else I have around here, around our way. This Coach Brooklyn. It is so many different Louis Vuitton bags. This is very much the Delightful, okay? This is very much the Graceful by Louis Vuitton. This is very much any hobo style, but for sure, this is the Delightful. For sure, this is the Delightful in the GM size. For sure, okay? The Delightful and the Graceful by Louis Vuitton. How much is this one? $700. How much did I pay? Half. It was so good. And I got to use the it was either 4 or Afterpay. So you get to split it up in 4 payments or however many payments you want. And I got to use Star Rewards and I got to get Star Rewards. We'll talk about it later. Bottom line is the Louis Vuitton Delightful at one point, it went from $1,100 to like $1,700, $1,800. It was a very strong contender to the Never Full. We weren't even thinking about the Never Full, honestly, when we had the Delightful at Louis Vuitton. Okay, then it went to the Graceful, and the Graceful went up to like $2,000. You could get a Graceful, it was like $2,000 something. Okay, now, you know, the prices are just, everything at Louis Vuitton is over $2,000. Pretty much after tax, $2,400, $2,700. It just depends. Okay. Even the Speedies, the Speedy 20, the Speedy 25, depending on what you get. If you get canvas, you could actually still get for like $1,700, something up in there, if you don't get a crossbody strap. If you add a crossbody strap, which is called a bandolier, instantly the Speedies go into the 2000s as well. But if you don't get a bandolier and you just grab the bag, surprisingly, they're still between $1,400, like 14, 15, 16, 17, all those prices like that, depending on the size that you end up getting. Now, once you get the large luggage size, which is going to go like 45, 50, 55, those are the sizes, then, you know, it starts going back into the $2,000s, $3,000. All right, and then these buckets are called Noes, okay? And even the mini bucket, which would be a Neo Noe BB for Louis Vuitton, are still over $2,000. Okay, these Noes, depending on the leather or the canvas, depending on what you're getting, they're still over $2,000. for Louis Vuitton. At Coach, 400, and you're getting leather. You're not getting leather at Louis Vuitton. You're not, for 2,000 you're getting canvas, and then you're gonna get some leather like vachetta lining, vachetta maybe on the strap, maybe leather. You may get, the strap that might be leather. It's just gonna be leather accents here and there. You're not getting the purse charm. Louis Vuitton purse charms are hundreds to thousands depending on which one you got. So let's get back into the tabby. This tabby is a lot of different handbags, high-end handbags. Yes, this is a lot of different ones, okay? And it's reminiscent of the Fendi baguette, which I will tell you, if you get a Fendi baguette, it's about 3,000 something, and if you add this chain, the chain by itself is 1,000. The last time I checked for the price, $1,000 just for the chain. And then you get a baguette, which is maybe about the same size. I do want one, by the way. It is on my wish list, a Fendi baguette, and I'm pretty open to the color. And they're like 3,000 something, 3,400 after tax, like 37. And then if you want to add, like I said, if you want to add a chain, now the peekaboo comes, and I very much do want a peekaboo. Peekaboo by Fendi is 5,000. Add the chain, 6,000 plus tax. We still didn't even pay tax yet. So anyway, y'all, this is the Coach Tabby 30 in all her glory with the gold chain. It came with the chain. It was not an additional price. It came with all three of these straps. So you have this leather top handle strap. This is going to be really nice to carry. Once I put some things in there and get her ready to go, I would love to share her with you all. You come back and do a what's in my bag and do some modeling shots for you all. And then you have the leather. I hope I didn't scratch it. And then you have the leather over the shoulder strap. Let me see. Hold on. I'm about to put y'all down for a second. I just like for the camera to just really focus in on what I'm talking about, because the majority of the women the people that are watching this video, if they just want to look at the bag, no one is concerned about me right now. This is about handbag. So yes, here's the shoulder strap. It's adjustable, so this is gonna hit good for everyone. I'm not gonna say everyone. I'm going to tell you this bag is for everyone because it has 3 straps. I feel like if you are shorter than 5'5", you really probably are not going to get to enjoy the longer crossbody strap unless you put it on the highest setting, and then definitely crossbody it. Do not shoulder it, because if you shoulder it, it's going to be down to your knees, and it's going to make it look like a child. Like you're going to look, it's not going to look right. If you carry it over the shoulder, it depends on your body frame as well, because this could look, super wide against your frame, right? The side of your, side silhouette shot. But I do feel like everyone has a chance. I feel like this chain strap too, it depends on your body size and build, how that's going to look for you. I feel like the Coach Tabby 30 is just not for everyone, but it does give everyone a chance. It just depends on how you do it. You just have to think about, how tall are you? Be realistic. You know what I mean? And make your decision accordingly. This handbag, regular price retail at Coach is $600. If you can still find it, I don't know. I know they had the black and the white. They had plenty in the black and the white, and they never went on sale. They're still $600 plus tax. That's not my ministry. Y'all know I don't like to pay. I don't want to. If I spent $600 of my points, of my gift cards, of my cash, I will have a collection like this where you all see I at least got 4 or 5 bags. I'm probably getting 4 bags easily for 4 and some accessories at $600. If I went $600 plus tax, I definitely got probably 5 handbags at 70%, and plus I had a coupon, and plus I had gift cards. And this is what I do with my points, you all. I pretty much don't shop anywhere that I do not get cash back, points, rewards, coupons, something. It's no way I'm just going to buy these things and I didn't make anything off of the purchase. Another thing, I'm not going to buy these things and I don't know that I can make my money back, that the resale value is way better, that the level of interest for these items, it has to be superiorly high. They have to be highly coveted. I mean, this has to be highly discussed. I have to see them for a while. Meaning this is part of people's classic collection staple pieces. There are things that women will never stop buying. They will never stop looking for it. They will always have some rendition of it in their closet. So that's what I'm about. This handbag, I may never wear it, y'all. I may put this on my online boutique. I may put this on IG, and I may say, I'm letting this go. I gotta find her a home. And especially once it's gone, that's when it gets juicy. Like, okay, somebody will be so happy I posted this. Like, oh my God. Because it's brand new with tags, never been worn, all original packaging, everything. And the shopper, have a wonderful day. Alright, you guys, so I just came back to show y'all that. Show you my mini Rowan one last time, what I got in her, and I wanted to make sure I included these 2 pieces because they definitely were a part in our New Year extravaganza with Coach and more, right? So much